and welcome to Stickerbook Flip Through Part 2. We hit about 20 minutes for that last video and I would still have to edit it. So if you've watched that one, this is just a continuation of the sticker books that I got from Washi Gang. If you haven't watched that one, it doesn't matter if you watch this one first and go back and watch that one. There's no right or wrong way to do that. But you are here with me. I'm Dale, and this is Planning Dale's Way. I nearly said planning with Dale then. Well, you are planning with me, but that's not the name of my channel. Yes, so this is Planning Dale's Way. If you are new here, well, thanks very much for coming and giving me a try and a look. And if you're not new and you've visited with me before and you've listened to me rattle on about my mental health and my stepdaughter's wedding and all of that, and you've dared to come back, thank you, I really appreciate it. So let's get on to part 2 of the sticker book flip throughs, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, as mentioned, this is part 2 of the sticker book flip through the sticker books that I got from Washi Gang. I get all of my sticker books, or almost all of my sticker books, from Washi Gang, and I did Essential Holidays, Le Fleur, and Heather Kell's Kell of a Plan Seasonal Monthly in the last video. In this one, I'm going to do Feels Like Sunshine, Graceful Heart, and Beautiful Blooms. The only reason I separated it into 2 is because we hit about 20 minutes. And I know people don't want terribly long videos. So, mine book from Washi Gang actually has a bit of a scuff on there, but the stickers are fine. Now, are we in frame? Yes, we are. So this, as I mentioned, is Feels Like Sunshine. I know Mary Ellen has used this, and this book was released to go hand in hand with the stress management planner that Happy Planner had released. I don't have that planner, but there's nothing stopping us using these prompts, these guided stickers in our regular planners to brighten our day, to track things, whatever we need. So this Always Believe You Can, Do What Makes You Happy, that sort of thing. So they're very upbeat and very positive. This says 5-minute exercise, 90-second exercise. So it gives you different options. I know Mary Ellen from Planning with Bumble and Plan with Elise have both used these books in some of their spreads. Check them out on Instagram and or their YouTube channels if you want to have a look. So it's all about stress relief, gratitude, breathing, self-care, that sort of thing. You are truly amazing. Anybody who can get up and go about their day is truly amazing in my book, because sometimes that's really hard to do. Embrace what today will bring, and you've got some strip quotes. Give it all you've got, be gentle with yourself. So these are like really positive vibe quote boxes. These can go in your monthly planner because they're curved, so you can still see the number, or you can use them in the weekly, and it says things like take a day off, follow your heart, and then you've got some, I think they're just strips. Yep, just some little colourful strips with some wavy lines. And the same again, but with gold foil. And now you've got some sidebar stickers if you want, or if you're trying to take up some space in your planner because you've done absolutely nothing like I have for the last couple of weeks. But you know, we know that that's fine, don't we all? We all know that that's fine. You're not going to be perfect about it every time. Don't stress, and deep breath are some really good suggestions. You can do them together, don't stress, deep breath, or you can do them one at a time. They're not stuck together, they are separate stickers. So there you go. Don't expect to see a change if you don't make one. This is something I struggle with. I would really like for everything to be the way I want it to be, but I find it really hard to take steps into making that happen. But here I am, back again with you guys, doing a sticker book flip through, because it's what I want to do and it's a change I want to make. These ones are cool. So it says, it's okay to do what's best for you. It's okay to be less than perfect. Oh, I so need that reminder. It's okay to make some mistakes. It's okay to take a much needed break. I struggle with this because I'm a Gen Xer, I guess, and we were always told that you weren't allowed to go and play, or you weren't allowed to sit and watch TV or relax until all of the jobs have been done. So your homework, your housework, whatever you had to be, whatever you were doing, you know, you weren't allowed to go outside or anything like that until it was all done. So I struggle to take relaxing breaks, or to take a break without feeling guilty that there's so much other things that I could be doing. It's okay to do what's best for you. They all say the same thing, but in different, so they match. So this one says it's okay to make some mistakes, and this one says it's okay to be less than perfect. So they're not matchy colours, but some of them are. And then we have these check-in stickers. Now these, I hope you can see that really well. Now these are designed to go with the stress management, and it says, check in with yourself. What is your current stress level on a scale of 1 to 10? And it's got little things to colour in so you can do your stress. And then it says, how are you feeling? And then at the bottom it says, finish with a 90-second breathing exercise. And then you've got a 5-minute exercise, 90-second exercise. So you've got 2 pages of the check-in with yourself, and then you've got 2 with the gold, and then we've got focus on breathing, and it says how I feel before, and then you've got 30 seconds, 90 seconds, or you can fill in the blank for yourself, and how I feel after. Focus on breathing. Then we've got focus on gratitude. Again, you've got 30 seconds, 90 seconds, how you feel before and how you feel after with a blank spot. So if you're focusing on what you're grateful for 30 seconds, you can then write down how you felt before you did it and then after you do it. I think I need to put some of these in my main planner, not just in my journal. Focus on compassion, how I feel before one event, one person, and how you feel after. So, you know, it depends on the situation you're in your life or the people you're with, but that's compassion. Focus on journaling, 1 entry or 5 minutes. See, this is a struggle for me sometimes, because sometimes 1 entry might be a sentence, sometimes 1 entry might be an entire page, depends on how I want to write down, what I want to write down, etc. But tracking the how I feel before I do it and how I feel after I do it are both very good things. Focus on planning. I definitely need to get some more of this done. I struggle with goal setting. I must admit, it's something I really struggle with. So it says focus on planning, goal 1 and goal 2. It doesn't ask how you feel afterwards, so it's something that you would probably have to just come back to and check out when you think you've completed your goal. Focus on affirmations. Poem, phrase, or prayer that I'm loving. So you can write down, if you've got a little affirmation or a quote, you can write that in the box and have that in your planner. Focus on confidence. What did I accomplish today that I'm proud of? Or what did I accomplish today that I'm proud of? I tidied and rearranged my office, which is why I was able to do a quick office video tour on the beginning of one of my other videos that I filmed today. Focus on sleep and rest. Time you went to sleep, Was it an early bedtime, a late bedtime, what time you woke up and how you feel? That's a really good one. I take a supermarket sleeping tablet, not a sleeping pill, but because I also have chronic pain, I tend to take some painkillers before I go to bed, so the combination of the two tend to help me sleep. But if I don't take any of my medication, I don't sleep well at all. And Monday night's the worst for me because Hamish does an overnight shift, so him not being in the bed really upsets my sleep. It's probably because he's not there snoring his head off. But anyway, this one says focused on movement, how I felt before, how I moved my body, and how I felt after. I move my body quite a lot in that I run my own cleaning service, as you know. So I'm always, vacuuming, climbing in and out of bathtubs or showers and up and down for cupboards and, different things. You know what cleaning takes. But I think this is something that you could be a little bit more deliberate about. And like I used to teach Zumba, I used to take Zumba classes before I got my license to teach, and I used to love that, but I just don't have the time for it anymore. But maybe I could do one song or something, and we'll see how we go. This one says focus on positivity. The best thing that happened today, that's a really good one, because sometimes all you see are the negatives. I can be a very negative person at times, so having those in my general planner, not just my journal, is probably going to be a really good thing. And if I don't want to use the stickers, there's nothing to say I can't just write that sort of thing in a box. So now we've got some pretty strips on clear. These ones are also on clear. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that up with my nail. And then we have starbursts, like sunshines, and they say, hello today, celebrate small victories, recharge, breathe and let go, your mindset matters, rest day, busy day, lazy day, no such thing, or at least I'm trying to teach myself that there's no such thing. Reflect, love today, stay present. I'm unsure why they didn't just take out where it says thehappyplanner.com in the corner, because if you've got this book, you know it's Happy Planner. But anyway, and then we've got some emoji faces. So you've got happy, sad, meh. That's what I call that face. That's a meh. That's a you're not bad, but you're not great, and life is just normal. You always believe you can, go for it, focus, dream on, recharge, don't expect to see change if you don't make one. So similar to your box quotes, these are on clear. These are on clear with gold. These are similar to your sunshines. So it says happy, it's okay, just breathe, happy, it's okay, just breathe, all the way down. And then we've got these wicked, cool, wicked, that was the other word, wicked, cool and interesting is what they used to say on the, what they say on the podcast. See, I brought it back. Was I talking about the podcast in this video or the last video? Oh well, you'll get it if you watch them in order. Little rainbows. Again, we've got the it's okays, and these are with gold foil. And that's the end of that book. Really love that book. Not usually a yellow person, but the pinks, yellows and oranges, they just make me happy at the moment. And I'm trying to do anything I can to make me happy. So this is Graceful Heart, and I learned from the Happy Planner Instagram page, as probably you all did, that these have Grace Place art in the stickers, and Grace is a lady with Down syndrome, and she makes cards and things, and the stickers were a way for her to do therapy or express herself and those sorts of things, so they collaborated. So these are on foil, like hollow foil, Dream in colour, always be kind, cherish every moment, find joy in simplicity, be your own happy, etc. And then we get into these wonderfully colourful boxes. Stay wildly grateful, kindness counts. They don't all have a quote, but they're beautiful. They'll fit you could flip them that way, and I'm assuming they'll be a bit bigger than your classic size box, but awesome. It's just awesome. This is make yourself proud, find the joy. So they're on clear, but let's see if I can get this up and show you. So it's like a clear sticker, it feels like a clear sticker, but it's got that colourful background, which is awesome. Oh, I'm going to turn the page. Is that one page? Yep. So you've got some to-dos, appointments, today's, and they're on like colourful splotches, which I think is awesome. And I'm pretty sure that's the cover of the planner that was created to go with this book. Not that I have the planner, but you know. Choose kind, create your own magic, grateful and happy. We all want to be grateful and happy. Well, I think we should. Then we've got some headers or arrows, little arrows, tags, flags, whatever you want to call them. You can call them whatever you want. Then we've got some corners, and we've got some big icons. So look at this. Let's see, am I going to get that up? Oh, definitely not having nails again. No, that's not true. Of course I'll probably have nails again, but can you see that? That's what that looks like. I should have my tweezers here, shouldn't I? There they are. Let's put this back. I took it out. Now let's see if I can put it back. Yay, look at that. Well, it's not perfect, but it's still in there. Some colourful circles. These colours and these styles, they really just make me happy to see. And I can't wait to use them. I don't know what spread I'm going to use them in or what the plan will be, but they're just awesome. They really make me happy. Dream in colour, follow your heart. Oh, I love this. Own who you are. The world needs what you got. Live in this moment. Sometimes I don't think we believe that, and I don't want to get too deep, but sometimes I don't think we believe in ourselves enough to believe that the world needs each and every one of us to be here. So yes. And then you've got some half circles and some big boxes, and you've got some long boxes for your sidebar, and these ones are cool. These have the colour on the side, but not at the top. So that's what that looks like. Oh, I think I just turned that over in my hand. Okay, let's see. Can I get it back in the book? It doesn't have to be perfect because it's my book. There we go. It's in there. It's not perfect, but it's in there. Similar page. These have, oh, you could use these any way you wanted. Like you could use them this way, or you could flip them up if you wanted the curve at the top. Some little flags. And then we're back to the silver holographic foil. I don't know how good that looks on camera. And then you've got some boxes with the coloured line. Then you've got some appointment stickers and some checklists. And some semicircle tag boxes. Coming up with all sorts of names, aren't I? And you've got 2 pages of those. And then you've got some holographic silver quotes in strips. Believe in the good. You are doing amazing things. Train your mind to see the good in everything. You give life to what you give energy to. There's some really good quotes. Then you've got some squares. I'm pretty sure these will fit in the teacher layout as well as in the classic big dashboard, you know, monthlies and in your weeklies. I love a square box. I like box stickers, but I love a square box. And you've also got some circle, like semicircles. And then we've got some alphabets. It's been a little while since we've had an alphabet in a book. And then we've got some half triangles on the hollow. And then we've got some hollow quotes. Be kind to you. This now is the time. Be in love with life. And then we've got some splashes of hollow colour, like stars, but they're not in star shape, they're just some dots. I don't know if you can see the way that works. I'm never sure if the camera's picking this up. And then we have hollow alphabet. So that's that one. And I'm just going to grab, where is a piece of paper? Because, as I mentioned in the other video, these sheets, can you see that? It is on clear paper. The whole thing is clear. And I thought it might be better for you to look at if I had, here we go, bit of paper. So I'm going to just do it like this. It has like a perforated line, I think that's what you'd call it. Let me see. It's almost like it wants to rip out of the book, but I don't know. I'll have to investigate that. So there you go. You've got some lovely bouquets there. They certainly don't want to fold up well. I may not go through all of the ones in this book, but this is what you're getting. See how realistic they look? There you go. So all different floral elements. Some are just petals like this. Some are bigger corner stickers. And the fact that they're all clear means they can go anywhere you want them to. This one has words, move forward with a happy spirit. Cherish this moment, always believe you can. So very, very positive and uplifting. But like I said, on this clear, it makes it very hard. There you've got some strips. Love that purple colour. They look like they're dried, or maybe like they look like they've been dried, so like they're a dried flower, which is kind of awesome. And then you've got these ones here that have sayings. You're doing amazing, work hard and be kind. And you can see how they work on the paper. Like, so you could stick them on the planner. You don't need to stick them on label paper or any other sort of sticker paper. Roses and different flowers. I'm not going to try and name them, as you know. I don't do naming of flowers. Now, is that exactly the same as the first page or different? No, it's different colours, but similar things. So bouquets with wild and free, refuse to sink, sort of positive words. Oh, I've got 2 pages there. Oh. So, where's my tree? Let's have an experiment with this. Oh, okay. So the middle, you can write on your planner and then pop this around the word, or pop it on and write in the middle of it. You most likely won't be able to write on the clear plastic. Oh, they're cool. There's that purple I liked again. Good things will happen. It's all coming together. So little quote, little warm fuzzy little positive vibe around the outside. That's a really nice pink. I hope I'm Still in frame. I really wish you guys could tell me whether I was in frame or not. Maybe I should do it live one day and then you can. But I'm not sure how I would see the comments while filming. But it's a thought. So these are quotes. Live a life of endless wonder. Follow the path to happiness. Happiness is found within. It's the perfect time to start. Gather with grateful hearts, and every day is a new beginning. Oh, they're kind of cool quotes. More just florals. See, you could take florals from each page and make up your own bouquet because they're clear. You'll be able to use them however you want. Focus on the bright side of life. You've got a long quote there. Put your whole heart into it. So some quotes with some florals. Like, it's a very lovely book. It just takes a little bit of getting used to with the whole fact that the entire page is clear. I wonder if it saved the Happy Planner company some money, or if it cost them more to do it this way. I'm not, like, I don't work for them, I'm not sure, but it's a wonder why they tried to do something different. Or maybe it was literally they just wanted to try something different. Different is not always a bad thing. Trying something different can sometimes be really, really good. Like when I started going to Zumba classes, for example. I'd never been to a Zumba class in my life, and I ended up absolutely loving it to the point where I got trained to teach it. I don't do it anymore, but I did. And if I had time and energy, I would probably still at least be attending a class somewhere. But by the time I'm finished work and get home, I'm exhausted, so that doesn't happen much. Speaking of exhausted, I'm trying not to yawn here, people. I hope you didn't hear any of that yawning. Some more floral elements. I think it's planned with Elise, and she says she'll sneeze sometimes, but she always sneezes in threes. And she's done it on camera before. They're cool. I like them. Little gardens. You could put them at the bottom of your page or whatever and be like, hey, look, I've got a little garden. And then if you had a little bee sticker, you could put a little bee sticker on there too. And it'd be like, hey, look, a little bee in my little garden. And there's that one that says beautiful blooms. Oh, I do like those. They're very pretty. The whole book is very pretty. It's just out of my comfort zone for something that I'm not used to, but I think I could get used to it. Progress, not perfection, and you be happy always. Gee whiz, I can't do words today, can I? And that was probably one of the easiest ones to see because it was already on the cardboard. But yeah, so I will do a little bit more of an investigation on what this dotted line's for, whether it's a whole idea of whether you're supposed to be able to pull them out or not. Because I don't want to bend. Oh yeah, look, it's perforation. Ah, look at that. So if you were going to use all 4 of those on one spread, you could just pull the sticker page out. It's just perforated. See there? It's just come along on the perforation. Yeah, there you go. Learn something new every day, as they say. So that is beautiful blooms. You can definitely tell on what some of them are by looking at the front and the back, because those pictures have obviously been taken before they were placed all together in the book, just with the clear. So the sticker books that I've run through in these last 2 videos are Le Fleur, Essential Holidays, Feels Like Sunshine, Graceful Heart, Beautiful Blooms, and Seasonal Monthly by Caliber Plan. If you enjoyed these flip through videos, leave a comment below. If you have any questions about anything I rabbited on about today, then feel free to send me a message and ask me anything. I'm happy to answer questions, and I want to thank you very much for sticking with me and putting up with me and my mental health struggles, and let's just be kind with the world, the people we meet, and with each other. So thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye.